And we're live. Welcome. First, you make a hot pot of liquid magma. Then you put your steel inside. Make it all soft and malleable. And you hammer. And it gets tough, and you do it again and again and again. And you put it back in the fire. And you hammer some more. And you craft it. And you do it carefully. But you do it with strength. Yes, we're talking about leg smithing, people. The wheels you got. If you got wheels, we're going to smith them. You feel me? Make them a lot stronger.
Like Granny does with the apples.
Oh, smith them. Smith those apples, Granny. Arr. All you need is a chair. You see this broomstick floating behind me? You might need a broomstick for stability. If you can do any form of one-legged squat without the stick, then you probably won't need to get the stick, but hopefully you got the stick. Bodybuilding, a little power conditioning, a little bit of endurance, and the way we're going to cluster it time-wise will be in the fat burn zone as well. So we're hitting all the variables, like a good legsmith should. Am I right?
Yeah, it takes years of expertise to find the correct legs.
Years. I'm looking for Damascus quads, polished steel hamstrings,
Cast iron calves.
cast iron calves, and is there a glute thing we can? Nice glutes. Okay, sorry. Couldn't give you a more illustrious. Yar! Get your chair, get your stick if you want, and best of luck to you, okay? Best of luck. Oh, how cute. It's a quickie brand. This will not be a quickie. We're doing this for an hour. All right, got your chair. It should be a low-ish chair. If you don't have a low chair, use a sofa, use a low couple steps, whatever, but a nice, available, stable folding chair or something like this would be great. An office chair will probably work as well. You're gonna sit down, like I showed. And right off the bat, we're gonna do glutes first. We're gonna pre-exhaust them. I'm on my back, and I've got my heels up, like so. Right. We shouldn't be too tight on the knees. I want you to be more open than 90 degrees. We're just resting the heels. So don't put the full calf up there. Just a little piece of heel. And then I'm turning the feet out, like we do our frogger bridges. And I'm up and tap the ground. Up and tap the ground. And we're going to do it whatever pace you want to do it at for 1 minute straight. Of course, if you need breaks, just put the booty down. Take a moment. 1 minute begins of glute bridging with the feet elevated. Now, here we go. Pre-exhaust them glutes. So that when we do our big compound movements, which we'll have plenty of today, the glutes are already on. They're warmed up. Your brain is in that groove of coordination. Let's begin the smithing. Start heating that cauldron.
Get your board ready.
We're breathing big and slow to calm ourselves before shit gets wild. Woo! Starting to feel the heat, especially after yesterday's brief leg workout. Stare quickie. Go ahead and jump back and do that one later. Oh, lovely. That's our minute. Feels nice. Now we move to the front side of the legs, the quads. Chair. I'm forearms on the chair. This time I do want my knees at 90 degrees. And with all the way to the upper body there, I'm going to extend the legs. Bring the knees close to the floor. Extend the legs. you should think about just this portion of the move. Bent knee, straighten knee. Bent knee, straighten knee. Put yourself on one of those weird quad extension machines at those old bodybuilding gyms that you're no longer going to because you're watching our videos. Thanks! Go. You can experiment with your foot position, further in, further away. But it's all about bending the knees and straightening the knees. Quads, heating up the forge. "25 seconds. The deepest knee bend that the setup will allow, and straighten them all the way. You might even get a little hamstring stretch there built in. Perfect. Throw it up. Lovely. Now, depending on your flexibility or mobility, you might use the seat of the chair for this. You might go on the back side and use the top. We might as well show you the two different versions at one time. So I'm going to face the back side. I'm squatting nice and low, my regular squat. And you know, if you've been with us, that means the heels should be touching the ground. And feel free to, if the ankles aren't quite warmed up yet, use the chair to help that process. If your squat goes to here, go ahead and grab on, get some help, just like we've done in the recent past with the doorway. Once you're finished with your squat, come out of it, pick a leg, we're going over the chair, squat, come up, other leg, over the chair. And if you don't feel good about going over the high chunk, you're just going to go over the seat, like that. Just go over the bottom. That's totally fine. Wherever you're at with your hip flexor skills, all good with us. You're alternating legs and watch, I'm going across the body first. Not open. Let's get across the body, work a little bit of rotation. 1 minute. Begin. Squat. On the way up, as early as you can, get that one leg. Loop. Squat. Other leg. Kick across. The straighter you can get the knee and the higher you can get the foot, the better, of course. Hip flexor action. Hamstring flexibility. Breathe through. Have a little bit of fun. I'm really getting a kick out of this one. Great. Now back to the seat for my chair. Warm up the lower back, hamstrings, glutes. I'm bent over like so, like a good morning, like a deadlift. I'm tapping the seat, and I'm tapping the floor. Tap the seat, tap the floor. It's that simple. When your lower back fatigues, push a little harder, and then if you need a break, just come up, lock out, and get back into it. Notice, we're not here. We're practicing a good flat back technique. Get low. This is not a squat either. I could easily just go here. I want us bending over at the waist. So let's say make the knees as straight as possible. In fact, as close to straight as you can handle with a flat back. So I'd much rather you be up here than here. Think more deadlift, more good morning. In 3, 2, let's go. Lower back, abs, hamstring work, glute action happening. Just walk. Flatten. Oh, lower back for sure. Starting to feel the fatigue. "20 seconds. Lower back attack. Last 10. 5. Come on up. We're back to the top with the glutes. I'm on my back. My feet are going up to the seat of the chair. And I'm turning my toes out to the sides. Get the frogger style. Knees are almost straight. Definitely not 90 degrees, guys. We just pop up like so. Get to bridge in 1 minute. It's on. And I really don't mind how high up you get. It's not about range of motion. It's about squeezing the cheeks. Give me that cheek squeeze. You know what to do. I think you can go all the way back to home workout number 4, where we actually held a towel between the cheeks and walked around. That's a great exercise to understand the action of the glute max, sorry. So feel free to go back, and for any leg day, if you want a nice warm up, just stick a towel between your cheeks and walk around. Sounds ridiculous, because it is. 3, 2, 1. Great. Onto the quad extension. So I'm praying. Help me! We're doing those little quad extensions. Here, knees bent, knees straight. And if you stick your butt out a little bit, we'll also get a hamstring stretch in that same moment. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Quads. None of this should be super intense. We're just heating up the forge so we can do some quality smithing. You better believe we're going to do some smithing. It's easy. Crank that speed up a little. Big breathing. Staying calm. 3, 2, 1. Great. Let's squat and kick over. Using the back or the front of the chair. Whatever works. Game on. Feel free to use the chair to support your squat. And your pace could be much faster than ours, much slower. Just move and we'll accomplish the goals. If you were on the stairs with me yesterday, and I know Nassim, you were. We're already feeling a little lower leg action from these one-legged stands. And we're going to get more, so we're going to do some work on our toes today. You ready for that? All about that lower leg. Beautiful. Again, we'll tap the floor, tap the seat. In the deadlift type of posture, the stiff-legged deadlift posture. Like so. Not like that. Staying bent over. For 1 minute, in 3, 2, begin. Straight-ish knees, flat-ish back. Get that hamstring stretch out of it. Stick that butt out a little bit. Seconds. Oh. Lower back be like, woo. 10 seconds. Stiffen the legs, stay bent over, tolerate that. Ooh. Okay. I believe the cauldron is hot enough. We can begin the hammering, shall we?
It appears that on your list of workouts, you have the warm-up labeled, and then the next category looks like it's called beef.
That's correct.
Our legs are getting beefy.
Adam does not lie. The section we're about to begin is called
beef.
You know what's going to happen. Let's beef it up. I got the chair for help, and I want the seat portion because when I get down towards the floor, I want something low to support me. Once I show you, you'll understand a little bit better. It's a one-legged squat with the back leg bent. So our flamingo squat that we did recently, one of these workouts. I'm bent over at the waist. Like I said, I'm going to show you a couple different angles before we work together. Bent over at the waist, bent at the knee a little bit. And notice my supporting hand is the same side of the leg that's not going to go to the floor. So we have standing leg, free leg, helping hand side. So make this wide bipod of help. Bend over at the waist, coming down, using the chair. So we already feel right now this challenge. I'm trying to kiss my shin to the ground and be very, very gentle. If you have a hard floor surface, here. Go all the way up. Standing leg, free leg, helping hand. Bend over. Look at that deep knee bend, that standing leg. We come up, like so. Another angle still, free leg. Bring that shin down flat. And then on the way up, we're gonna try to not use that other leg to push, but instead lift it up flat. Definitely use the chair so we can move slowly and treat it like some bodybuilding. Be gentle, be controlled all the way to the floor. Try not to hop off the ground or do anything aggressive. Move slowly. We're going to do just 6 per leg. And if that's not available to you, go ahead and sit. Just sit for 6. The one-legged sit. Simple, real simple. If you're ready for more, you're coming with us. And doing this supported flamingo squat. All the way to the floor. Get as low as possible. That knee to the chest. Come on. 6. 5. Slow control on the way down. 4. 3. 2. Control the way down. Don't forget that. Very integral portion of today's work. Now, that same leg we just worked. Check it out. This is going to be a bit miserable. Let me set my timer so we can keep it accurate. We are going to attempt to do an isometric on this one leg. We're going to descend to the chair on one leg until I feel the little air sensing the seat beneath my seat. Whatever the depth of your chair is, I'm right there. I can just barely feel my shorts touching that thing. And we're gonna stay there. It'll be about 10 seconds of isometric. So we're just floating. We're using that chair as a benchmark. This might be the moment when you need your broomstick for help. Because the second we put the hands on the chair, we're taking weight off the isometric. We're gonna easily lose the purpose. So if first round isn't doable, consider grabbing that broomstick, use it as a support. I'm going to set a 15-second timer. That's going to give us time to descend, find it, and then hold the rest of the time. If you're still lost, just watch us for the first one. In 3, 2, go find it. I'm hovering. We got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hop out. Wow. Now the other leg, work the flamingo. I'm on my left now. My right is bending. My right hand is helping me on the chair for 6 repetitions. Take a tight wall. Be very gentle with the knee on the floor. As little help as possible on the way down. Loosen a little on the way up. 3 more. 2 to go. Finalmente, but certainly not least. And you guessed it, now we're hovering on that left leg that we just worked. 15-second timer begins. Now, descend, find it, and we're here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, that is disgusting. Okay, now we finished that. Next section of beef. Have a little space for hops. 12 are hops, to be exact. We're going to get through 12 as quickly and as aggressively as possible. My biggest concern is that we land and we come right back up. Let's make sure the priority is that, the consecutive nature of these, before we try to get the highest jumps possible. So, squatting, heels on the ground, ideally, tap the ground here. And we want to get that butt as low as possible to get as deep into the squat as we can. Come up, like so. So as soon as I land, with my toes first, of course, going all the way down and right back up. The down to up direction change should be immediate. Can't even talk. My cardio's getting tested already. 12 repetitions. Count yourself. Begin. Okay, excellent. Back to the glute work. My heels are up on the chair. Again, turning the feet out. Chest is, my back is on the floor. Turn the toes out. Again, the knees close to straight. Look at how far away I am from the chair. This is nothing like a regular glute bridge. Out to the side. I'm up. My knees are almost straight. This time we're not going to the floor. We're just pulsing there at the very top. Small pulses. 30 seconds of action. And begin. Toes turn out to the sides, so the pinky toe side edge of your foot
10 seconds left. We're back to the top of our beef sequence. Squeeze those cheeks at the top. And relax. Very good.
Moving along. Back to our flamingos. Remember, level 1 was this. Level 2 was this. The optional level 3 is that whole movement with the heel off the ground. Check it out. Heel up. We dip into the squat. Still. Heel off the ground. Come all the way up. And I'll have to get better at that balance. On my toes. Dropping down. Get that shit off the floor. Find that balance on my toes. Totally up to you. If your lower leg is fried from yesterday, stay flat-footed. Let's get 6, whatever variation you choose. Begin. Six. 5. Always controlling the way down. 4. 3. 2. 1. That same leg I was working. Let's hover. In 3, 2, 1. Go find it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other leg, you choose flat foot, the seated version, or the calf raise version, like we're about to try. 6 repetitions, up, begin. Proceed with beef. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brothers, give. Let's get ready to hover. Left leg. In 3, 2, hit it. Just barely in contact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's worse than that one legged wall sit.
Yeah. You should have your back supporting you the wall.
All right, you know what to do. Froggers up. 12 consecutive hops. The down to up direction change being the most important place to pack our aggression. Hit it. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to bridges. Turning the toes out like a frogger. 30 seconds of pulse. Never going back to the floor. Turn those toes way out. To the side booty action.
10 seconds. Keep floating. 4, 3, 2, relax.
Your chosen variation of squat. Sitting, flat-footed, or heel off the ground. Back to action. Six of them. Go. Five. 4. 3. 2. 1. Same leg we were just on. Let's hover. And fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. Squat on the other leg, which will be left for us. Flat-footed, seated, or calf raise variation. As soon as we get the other knee to the ground, we're back up. Don't take any break time down there. Here we go, 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Hover on that leg. Worst part. Find it. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we jump. Fast, aggressive down to up. I don't care how high we're jumping. As long as we pack that down to up fast. 12, count yourself. And 1. Glutes. Feet up on the chair, frogger style. Toes out to the sides. Nearly straight knees. 30 seconds of action. Begin.
It's very different when we turn those legs out. So be sure to go there and feel how it changes compared to the standard squared up glute bridge. And relax.
Here's a 4th and final round of beef. How about that?
Always eat your beef, kids.
Unless you're vegetarian.
And eat your Wonder Burger. Veggie burger.
Okay, 6 and 6. Start with that right foot. You can be seated. You can be flat-footed. You can go calf raise version. Whatever floats your boat. Ball it up. As soon as we get to the bottom, tap and go. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And we hover. We hover, of course. Just disclaimer, I'm letting my floating thigh touch the edge of the chair a little bit. That's giving me a bit of a steering stability thing. But I'm trying not to put much weight down on it. Still difficult. Let's go. That first leg we just worked, hover, begin. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. Perfect. Left leg, and the last time we do these flamingos. Do you even flamingo, bro? All the haters out there, I bet you don't even. Go. I mean, what else do you know that can stand all day on one leg? That's pretty legit. Flamingo's got that OP balance. Here you go. All the while dodging alligators. I mean, that's pretty badass. And you're pink? Please.
Do you know why they're pink?
I do not.
It's because their diet consists mostly of brine shrimp. So the dyes within the brine shrimp actually help dye their colors. When they're born, they're completely gray.
Very interesting.
Those are little gray flamingo babies. Then they start eating all that good shrimp.
Cajun, seasoned, I believe, is the natural way. Let's go, hover. Last time hovering, make it hot. 3, 2, 1, and find it. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Froggers up, jumping. Final set of 12 minutes. Feel a little bit of height, get an aggressive direction change down to up. Heels on the ground for as long as it can be. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Backwards. Okay.
And we begin the finisher. How about that?
What about the glutes?
The glutes are where the finisher begins.
Whoa.
Same Frogger style. Toes out. Oh, very nice. Pistol version where the leg is out here to the front, and that flamingo version here. Most fitness people will qualify that pistol version to the floor as the one-legged squat. But either way, it's all your body's weight on one leg while bent. That's damn heavy. And in the absence of barbell work, you're home. Wonderful, wonderful tool for some heavy work is any version of that one-legged squat. Now we're doing a combo. This time it's no longer 30 seconds, it's a minute. Change our timer here. Take a breather. This final chunk will all be on our backs with the chair there in front. Starting with a 1 minute pulse, frogger style with the toes turned out to the sides, knees nearly straight. 1 minute begins in 3, 2, move. The back of your head can be on the ground. You can leave that supported, or you can bring the chin up, whatever suits you. But either way, the seat is still floated off the ground for the full minute. "30 seconds left."
Side booty.
Oh yeah. Side booty Judy. Woo! 10 seconds. Keep working. Work them glutes though. Squeeze the cheeks. And relax. Great. Now we're scooting closer to the chair. And we're working our heel curls. That's a leg curl. Flexion at the knee. It's going to be isolated hamstring work. This one's a little tricky because the range of motion is so small. We want to scoot towards the chair so that when we put our heels up on the edge, we have close to 90-degree knees. So I'm nowhere near as far out as I was for the glute bridges, which we'll get back to in a second. Relax the head on the ground. Get the hips off the floor as we curl at the knee. Very small move. Straight up with the knees. Try not to think forward into the chair. Instead, straight up with the knees. And it's so tiny. It's such a small move. And it's all leg curl. It's all heel down. Without pulling the body forward again. We're pulling it up, up. You pulse as slow as you want to go. Even a hold for a minute is going to be major work in the hamstrings. So think, as they say at Pure Barre, your range of motion should be that of a mosquito's wings, which is millimeters. In 3, 2, begin. Little inching. Heel curls. And make sure you feel the hamstring work down here. And if you're not sure, go ahead and grab them. And guarantee those muscles are at least on. They might not be burning, but it's there. We're hammering away. Knees spearing straight up to the ceiling. We have 25 seconds left. If you didn't feel the burn at the beginning, you damn well should by now. Ooh, hammies.
Moon's over my.
Ten seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow. Wow. Back to bridging. Turn the toes out again. 1 minute of pulse. Same exact work. Toes out like the frogger. Outside edges of the shoes on the chair. Lift the seat. Keep it floated. Begin. 1 minute. Squeezing the cheeks. Woo. The frogger boys. Oh, honey break. And I'm back. 30 seconds. Just 2 dudes humping, nothing to see here.
Relax. Get ready for those hamstring curls, the heel curls. Inch yourself closer to the chair. Small range of motion, remember. And don't drag the body forward. Spear the knees towards the ceiling. And if you need a break, just do what I did with the glutes. Just plop the seat down. All good. In 3, 2, game on. Wow. This is pretty shitty, but I'm just happy we're done with the frogger jumps.
Happy we're done with the isolated low step one.
Oh yeah, the hover's terrible. All the stuff today. Legsmithing is not a simple, easy task. Oh, you gotta stand the heat. 10 seconds. Oh. 3, 2, 1, relax. And yes, as all good things, these come in threes. Set up for our final round of exercises. A minute of glute bridge, a minute of heel curl. We win. A little stretch together. Get those toes way out. Slight knee bend, but almost straight legs. And begin the final glute beef. "15 seconds of glute work. Make it count." Relax. Last exercise. Heel curls. Scoot close to the chair. Spear the knees straight up to the sky. Let's make it happen. Final minute of exercise in 3, 2, 1, go. Drive the heels down onto the chair. Kneecap should go straight up to the ceiling. Try to share the responsibility evenly between your heels. So if one hamstring set is really on fire, try to do a little more efforting with the other one. Bring it up to speed. 20 seconds left of exercise. Keep cranking it. Cranking it. And last 10 seconds is go fast. Crank it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. You'll be way. Immediately into a hamstring lower back stretch. Both legs are forward. And if you need a towel or a shirt to reach your feet, please be my guest. That's totally fine. We just got the legs out straight in front of us. Like so. Knees are straight, quads are flexed, toes are up, tibialis are flexed.
Chin to chest, crunch the abs, and let's stretch the back side of the body. We have a 1 minute hold here, and chill. Let your breath slow down after the workout. Every exhale, go further. Very nice work today. We did some great leg smithing. I could feel it over the interwebs. And like every good piece of steel, it's going to get hardened with use. So we'll come back and we'll keep hammering next time. Slowly come out. Test the new metal. Give them a polish. Good shit.
Throw them in the nearest rock tumbler. Shine them up.
High five, toes. And we'll see you tomorrow. Great work. Pleasure smithing with you, y'all. Yeah. Yee.